Hello, welcome to another edition of Driftless Area Outdoors. I'm Jim. Hope everything's going good in your world. Everything's going good in mine. And as always, I give God the thanks for that. Hey, you see my pickup behind me. We're not doing the tent tonight in the back of the pickup. Got something else to show you that I'm camping in. I'll bring you in once I get set up. Going to be a minute. It's my first time with this setup. And then I'll walk you through it. First time solo with this setup. And I'll walk you through it and show you what we got. Great meal tonight, hopefully, if everything works out. You know how that goes. And we'll see what happens. Again, welcome back. Appreciate everybody. It's been a long minute since I've been out filming. I understand that. A lot going on. Explain more about that later. But we got a fire pit. I brought a little wood with me. But this is my enclosed trailer. 16 foot. See where I ran into it with the lawnmower? That's all me. Got plugged in, so I got electricity. Plugs in there. Got a nice door that'll shut, lock. Screened in here. Got the tires filled with nitrogen. Got this set up for snowmobiling in the winter. That's what this mat is. And I can go up without my diggers digging into the wood. Then to look inside, there's another big screen door here. We open up, got my bed, a little full-size bed. Use the bedding, that's what I put my bedding in. I'm going to use that as a nightstand. That's my laptop. My table right there that I'm going to cook on. Cooking stuff, chair. I'm watching college football. My refrigerator up there. You can see my wheel chalk from my Harley, but I'll pull my snowmobile right up, skis on each side for the winter. And yeah, so I mean, I'm going to insulate this up here yet. I haven't insulated it. I need to get that done. I got lights all the way around. Got lights outside. Flip that on. Got a light there. No need for that. Turn that off. All LED lights all the way around. Kind of like that. But I think I can camp out of it pretty easily. I got this little step here. Now this is not the first time I've used this. We took this to Ely, Minnesota. Friends of mine and I, and we went for a motorcycle ride up by Boundary Water. And I put that step there because my friend's short on one end. You can see it's 56 outside, 61 indoors, 56 outside. Got the time, you got the date right there. Looks like 46% humidity. Clock on this side, that's just garbage, along with that garbage can. I got a fan there that I may or may not set up. I have a fan in my truck too that's a little smaller. I may set up just to blow some air. But I got real nice light there, which I can use as a night light if I need to, but honestly, that gives off enough light when I'm plugged in, and I have plenty of electricity. I got a shore battery there that I can use to run all of this, but since I'm plugged in, I have that. This is my diesel heater. It is full. I may use it tonight. I got an outlet that it'll discharge there, it'll discharge there. I've got outlets here. 10 outlets with USBs, as you can see. I've got my USB. I got some camera stuff plugged in there because I cannot use my mic with this, so hopefully the audio isn't bad. And then I've got another one of them run out here, and that'll be for my laptop or whatever. And once supper's done, I can sit here and play on my laptop, but I plan on watching some TV a little later, perhaps. I mean, got a mirror there. Again, I kind of more did that for my friend. The ladies, they like to look at themselves and make sure they're presentable to the world. Me, not so much. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is get ready to start a fire, and we're going to have a little fire. Again, it's 3:30, so today's the last day of daylight savings time. So as you well know, the clocks go back tonight. So we get an extra hour of sleep, which probably would be an extra hour of tossing and turning. And, it'll be darker an hour earlier tomorrow. Well, as you can see, we got a nice little fire going. Started going good. I think I'm going to move this wood so we don't light the wood pile on fire. Of course, I'd have to throw it upwind. That'd be like me. No. Say it isn't so, Jim. All right, well, I'm gonna keep this stoked, and my chair sitting here, Diet Dr. Pepper. So I'm just gonna kick back for a minute and watch this, and I'll bring you in. All right, well, welcome back. I had the drone up in the air for just a short period of time. Batteries were cold from being in my garage, and didn't have much life. My controller tells me that, and then the drone automatically starts heading for home, so it has enough energy or battery life to get back home. So short footage. Hopefully you've already seen that, and I'm just enjoying the fire. Moving pretty slow. I mean, I don't know if you can zoom in on this, but I got 5 stitches in my hand last weekend putting up a loft inside my storage unit, and I lost a piece of plywood. It started to come down. I reached out to grab it. It cut right down into the bone. I wrapped it up in a rag and finished doing what I was doing. Called my daughter. She came up and brought some duct tape, and we duct taped it up, and I finished doing what I was doing and got the loft built. And then this weekend I went put my car in storage, my Mustang, and I'll bloop a picture of that. Climbed up the ladder to put the last few things away in the loft, and reached up to grab a box on the last ladder rung, and box gave away, and backwards I went down the ladder a couple rungs and landed on my feet, but it really jarred my back and my hips pretty bad, and moving pretty slow. Finished, got everything done. Again, I'll put a picture in there of everything in place, but it got done, but not without a cause. You're gonna have to stick around for supper. I realized that I forgot a very important piece of this puzzle for tonight's supper. That's par for the course. So this is how it's going to turn out, and it's going to be delicious, or it's going to be an epic failure. And well, I guess we'll find out together. But I'm going to sit here and enjoy the fire. I'll bring you in when I'm ready to fail at this supper, and see if it turns out or not. It's going to be good if it does. If it don't, I don't know. Like I said, I forgot a very important piece, and I'll explain later. But right now, I guess I can give you a time and temp. It's 4:16, 54 degrees. I did close the back door because the breeze is coming right out of the south. and it's going into the enclosed trailer, and it was feeling pretty chilly. So I closed the back door, still got the side door open. I also, I got everything set up in there for the night. I should, be comfortable and everything in there. It says it's 60 in there, 54 out here, but it's a gorgeous afternoon and just a good day to be out camping. And I would have liked to done some more droning, and we don't have much breeze, and maybe went for a little gander, go for a walk, but to say I'm pretty sore, so I'm just going to kick back and relax, finish my Diet Dr. Pepper, and I'll bring you in when I'm ready to start. All right, guys, I'm back in the trailer. Fires died down, sun went over the hill, so it's starting to get pretty dark. It's 5:17, 52. So I already got a cold. I don't need it any worse. I'm going to come in here. Fourth quarter, 17-14. Iowa State, 4-0 in conference, 7-0 overall. They're behind Texas Tech. Kind of want to catch this fourth quarter. Look how clear that is, man. I am camping. Call it glamping, if you would. Refrigerator full. I got water here. I made some coffee, decaf, of course. Got that there. And I do it on that. I'll be doing that in the morning. I'll show you how I do that. But got the heater going just to take the temperature out of the air. Just kind of take the dampness out, and then we'll probably shut her back down. But I'm gonna kick back, watch this, and then I'll bring you in when supper's going. It's nice in here, even though it's all shut up. I'm telling you, it's lit. I like it. I'm gonna use this a lot. I really like it. It's fine. I don't even need windows that much. I'm good for now. Maybe a window here in the future. I don't know. Bleep bloop it down in the comments. Tell me what you think. Wouldn't mind putting one maybe in the door like my RV has. Might work too. Maybe each. We'll figure it out, but really liking this setup. And it's pretty darn level, so good with that. All right, looks like Iowa State's right down by the goal line. I don't want to show too much of this, but we got another flag. So, but I'm gonna kick this. I'll get back to you when I get ready to do this disaster of a supper. Getting here on supper time. And I'm gonna bring you in, show you what we got, if it works. And what I forgot was I've got a stovetop, burner. Well, my jet boil, which isn't a jet boil, it's a different brand name, Stritum, and it works very well. And that goes on here, but you can also set this on here and then put your frying pan on here. But look at how, it's probably gonna be everywhere. There is a way to lock this on here. I just noticed, I don't know if you can see this on here or not, but there is a lock and an unlock, and I'm not going to do this until I can figure out just where this goes to lock and unlock and lock that on there, because that's going to be part of it. But here's what we're going to use. We're going to do up some steak. It is Saturday night after all, with some onions and some peppers, and I've got a few more peppers to cut up. And we're going to do steak and peppers, and we're going to do it in these Labindirita zero net carb tortilla wraps. And we're going to do some wraps. We got some mozzarella cheese. This is just left over. I robbed this from my wife's refrigerator. I'm going to do it with some minced garlic, some extra virgin olive oil. And then I get comments all the time. How can you just eat the entree? You don't have no sides, Well, keto, pork rind is pretty much your only chip. I'd just soon have another burger and forego the pork rinds. But we're going to start this keto journey together. I'm probably the heaviest I've been in 2 years right now. Why? Summer full to drinking beer, eating ribs, or anything else, you know. So it's time to take it back off. We're going to do this journey together. We're going to start by eating our protein, our vegetables, and this is a steakhouse wedge salad. I'm going to add some bacon just to add a few more grams of protein, and then I got this fat-free dressing, and this is the most carbs of the whole weekend. There's 11 grams of carbs. I could have 4 beers for as many carbs in this fat-free dressing. So unless you're having ranch with everything, and I like ranch as much as the next guy, but I just don't want it day in and day out. Well, I'm going to set you up there, give you a bird's eye view from down below. We'll see if this, see if we can get this cooked. I don't know. I can see it being all over this table. I've already got garbage bags set up so I can pick this mess up. And you know what I got in my cook down there? Oatmeal. If I have to do oatmeal, I got plenty of water. Make some instant oatmeal. I ain't going hungry. Won't be keto, but hey, journey starts, 1,000-mile journey starts with one step. This is going to be our first one. So let me get you set up. All right. Steak's about done. Peppers are back in here. We're just moving everything around, getting it mixed up. About ready to start plating this up. Texas Tech held on to beat Iowa State by 1 point. One's all it takes. Now we're getting ready. We're watching the Badgers. Badgers in Iowa. Iowa's a good team. I expect them to give the Badgers all they want, maybe win going away. But here we go. I mean, that doesn't look too bad, does it? We got everything heated up good. Only took a few minutes, really, just a couple minutes for this steak, so. All right, well, I think I'm gonna take this off the fire and turn the fire off. This actually worked out better than I thought it would. Add this cheese. Maybe I should have turned that on and melted some of that cheese, huh? Guess we can. Only take a second. I wish I had my tongs. Maybe I can grab them quick while this is melting, huh? What do you think? Here's a pair. Kind of think this is going to be the move to do this. What the hell do I know? So we're eating a lot of protein, some good veggies, which, you know, keto, basically you can eat all the veggies you want. Just stay away from nature's candy, which is fruit. None of it's good for you. I mean, I get mine in supplements, which takes the sugar out of it. And sugar will kill you. That's straight up. That's why it was so sparingly used back in the day. On the other hand, the dinosaurs didn't eat sugar and they're all dead, so, you know, maybe there's something to it. All right, we're gonna set that down. Get our plate over here. Ooey gooey goodness. Some steak. Look at that pull. More cheese on there. All right, well, I'm gonna sit down and enjoy one of these. See how it works. First, I gotta dial in the Badger game. What the hell are they not giving me my Badger game? Sports. It's all right. This can rest a minute. And by the way, just having this on all the way down and low, we've heated this place up. It's almost 70 in here, 60 something. Well, we gotta wait for that to. Yeah, Wisconsin versus Notre Dame. I mean, I like Wisconsin, but I don't want to watch volleyball or whatever the hell this is. Just gotta wait for my TV to catch up. I got internet, but it's slow. All right, we're gonna fold this up. Kind of interested to see how this tortilla is gonna be, because like I said, I could have got another pan out and heated that up, but I didn't. Wisconsin versus Iowa. All right, let's see. Didn't get no steak sauce either. Probably should have. The tortilla is way better than I thought it would be. Well, that steak is tasty with the seasonings, but it's tough. I mean, I knew when I seen there was marks on it where the jockey was whipping it, it might be tough. But it's pretty tough, but cheap. It was thinly cut already. It's round steak, so this would be good had I cut ribeye. Next time I think I'm going to do that. Bleep bloop down below what you would have done different. I'm going to finish a couple, 2, 3 of these or whatever. I'm not that hungry. Even I've been fasting, but a couple of these will do me fine. I'll clean up this mess and I'll bring you in. Hopefully, Badgers will be up. Who knows? You already know because the game's already over in your world. All right, supper is cleaned up. It was really good. I ate 2 and a little bit of the steak and stuff out of a third one, and with some of the veggies. I really like those peppers and onions. They were really good together. Definitely highly recommend it. I mean, simple. If I would have had my regular burner or even did it over the fire, had it not been 43 degrees out, I probably would have. So quick check. 6:45. It is 43 outside, 68 inside. I've got this set on 1, and even though back here, part of that vent down there is blocked, but I still think I'm gonna have plenty of heat back here. I'm gonna turn the lights off. I got my coffee, light my candle, This is from Fire Maple. I really like this candle. It gives out, or lamp I should say, gives off nice ambiance. So well, let's try it. Yeah. What do you think of that? That's pretty good, huh? I don't think we need all of that in a slice of bread. All right. Again, that's from Fire Maple. I got the Badgers playing. I can turn on the little light. So there's a little bit of light in here. More penalty flags. This game is nothing but penalties. These guys are all hyped up. But anyway, I'm going to kick back and watch some of this game. Maybe I'll bring you in around halftime. I'm just going to chill out, maybe get into my night pants and just lounge. It's, like I said, 68 in here is really nice. I actually had the fan on just to blow some of the heat back there, which I'll probably do when I go to bed tonight. But what a wonderful meal. Beautiful day. I didn't tell you, but I may as well now, but there's supposed to be storms coming in. They're looking for rain. By morning when we get up, we're supposed to be getting socked all day tomorrow with rain. So I'm kind of excited to see how it sounds on the roof. You know, I've been in here in pouring rain. It stays dry. So if it isn't tonight, I'll be pretty surprised. But I guess I will. I'll be the one really surprised when I'm getting wet. So, well, anyway, let's hope it does. I kind of like to maybe hear some rumbles of thunder and stuff as it comes through. Maybe cool. Maybe our first thunderstorm. I don't know. No windows, but hell, I'll go outside, film it. I ain't scared. If I was scared, I'd buy a dog. So, anyway, get back to the game. Thanks for coming along so far. If you really like this stuff, you're going to follow this keto journey. Like and subscribe. Hit the bell. Get notified when I upload one of these. We're gonna lose this together. Not gonna tell you what I'm starting at for a weight, but I'll tell you once I start losing it, where I was at, how much I'm losing, and eventually my goal. I'll try to get to my goal. So with that, I'll bring you in. Now maybe all right, guys, bringing you in. Time is 8:39. We're in the middle of third quarter, and the Badgers are in second, and not even a close second. I think it's 21-3, and the score's, it's not as close as the score. The Badgers didn't even show up in Iowa City tonight. They're out coached. Their front line, offensive line is just getting their asses kicked by a better Iowa team. Bottom line, better coached, front to back. Better, way more discipline, and yeah, they're showing it. Anyway, coffee's gone, but I got news. So I had the diesel heater, and there's a small exhaust that goes from the diesel heater itself to a plate that goes through the floor, and then there's a exhaust pipe that goes out the side. The exhaust pipe that goes out the side from underneath is fine, but there is a broken clampulator underneath that diesel heater, and it's allowing diesel fumes into the cabin here. I am glad I had a backup heater when we went to Ely, Minnesota, though it was so warm we slept with the doors open and never needed a heater. But had we, it would have been a problem up there. This is why we do this, so we can fix this. I mean, it's going to be an easy fix. A couple decent clampulators and things will be fine. But the exhaust pipe that comes with this is China crap, and that's what you got. So that being said, I actually had to run home. My wife got me this for Christmas. Spent way too much money. This was not cheap. I got the big buddy. I've got the propane tank. It's hooked to that. When I left, it was 60 degrees in here. When I shut the diesel heater off, it was 66. And like I said, the exhaust fumes were coming in. It went from 66 to 60. I'm like, okay, it's 47 outside. It's going to be 47 in here in a short period of time. Ran home, grabbed the Big Buddy. What are we at now? 56. We're back up to 56 degrees in here. I've only been back for a little bit. 47 outside. It's 8:42. I'm gonna probably turn the fan on just to blow some heat around and then turn this way down to low. This thing will run all night. Now there is a vent up here. I know you guys are gonna say, oh, carbon monoxide, and there's another one down there. This thing is plenty vented. I may even have to crack the door here before I go to bed. The breeze is really narrowed down, but it's supposed to start raining after midnight, and we're supposed to get a fair amount of rain. That truck backed up so I can hook up tomorrow in the rain. I'm not scared. We'll get through that. But I just want something to keep the moisture out of the air when it does, because like I said, the clouds are rolling in, it's getting damp. I've already got a cold, so I'm super cozy. About ready to lose the sweatshirt. Finish watching, well, no, I'm not going to finish watching the Badger debacle. I'm going to probably turn it on Netflix because I'm sick of the election. Maybe we'll get some score sometime yet tonight. All right, well, hey, it's 10:25. I got the heater here. It's down on medium. And at medium, it's way too warm. 48 outside, 78 there. But I got fan blowing this way. We're gonna go down to low. Bed's made. I'm gonna put my chair up here, and I'm going to bed. And we'll make some coffee in the morning, I guess. But for now, I'm just gonna crawl into the rack. I think call it night. Watched a bunch of episodes on Netflix. One of the shows that I watched, Badgers were getting blown out. I don't even know what the score was. Don't care. They got killed. But that's about it for me. See you in the morning. Coffee. Should be raining anytime now, according to radar. Well, let's see. Let's see what the radar says. The radar knows. Oh, sure. Let me see what the radar shows. Yeah, I don't know if you can see anything. It's not really coming up. The rain isn't coming up. Come on, Neil. Well, it's not coming up, so yeah, there it is. I don't know if you can see that, but a little bit of rain coming through. Don't look like any thunder or lightning. Everything's falling apart, but rain for tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning. We'll have some coffee and get the hell out of here. Well, good morning. I've been up for a while watching TV, listening to it rain. You can hear it pitter-pattering on the roof. Good night's sleep. I got the bed picked up, my bedding. And been watching NHRA. Got the clocks all set. It was 8 o'clock yesterday, 7 o'clock today, as you well know. But I'm going to make some coffee this morning, if I can find the coffee. I'm going to set you guys down. I got to find my coffee. Kind of put the cart in front of the horse here. It's not like me. I'm just using Folger singles. I got it open, that's why. But what I'm going to do is fill this with water. So I know what I got. Pour this in here.
Heating up my water. Yeah, I could tell I was coming down with a heck of a cold, and it didn't disappoint. Guess while that's heating up, I can give you a temp. I just got my heater down here on low, but it's in the 70s in here, 44 outside. So it's chilly rain. I think our warmness is done. For the year. This is getting, I know when I made the decaf last night, I let that water go too close to boiling, you know, and then you can't drink your coffee for 45 minutes or more. A little warmer, but not much. Alright, we shut that off, then this locks on. Kind of like the other one. Like that, it works good. I'm going to let that cool, but this will unscrew and go right in there for storage. All right, well, I'm going to finish packing up. Got to get this table tore down and everything else put away, and I'll bring you in when I get hooked up. All right, we're all hooked up. Here we go. Lights. We got everything all cleaned up. Probably better than the way we found it, but it's just a clean campground. But still raining, 44 degrees, but before I leave, please remember, 22 a day. Veterans on average commit suicide. Do not give in to the war within. Let's end veteran suicide. If you can help support the Till Valhalla Project, we sure appreciate it. Till Valhalla Project does some great things. They give plaques to our soldiers, families that they lose a loved one. 22 a day. It's on everything I own, buddy. All right, for Jim, Driftless Areas Outdoors, we'd like to bid you a farewell and take care of each other out there.